Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin. And hopefully soon today we'll actually get some movement again from Bitcoin. All right, because this weekend, I mean, we did get some movement. I mean, if you scroll back in time and you look at all the Saturdays, there are Saturdays that are worse than this. But the markets in general, I mean, not a lot happened, and just in general, not a lot was going on. If you look at Bitcoin, you can see the open interest. It's practically the same. It's a bit lower, of course, in the weekend with the volume dropping down, and there's still some positions being closed. But I do think that's about to change. I mean, first of all, and that's just almost a guarantee. We'll definitely get some momentum here. I mean, there's a ton of liquidity, like a lot of liquidity around Bitcoin right now. So in a range between 42,000 and I would say 44,500 or 44,000 here. So that's this range. So a lot of liquidity in here. So in general, I just expect volatility in here. And I might even give it a shot to just open some sort of a grid bot here. Just have a ton of grids and put in a little bit of money, even though with a lot of grids you need to put in a bit more. But just to test it out, and if it goes up and down in this range, it will instantaneously buy and sell Bitcoin a lot of times. Resulting in a lot of profit. So I might do that. Might be an idea to explore for you as well, but that's up to you. In general, volatility is to be expected. All right. Right now, as most of you know, it's the weekend. We're about to have some open markets again. Volume is around $12.8 billion. Back in the days, it actually got lower, but right now it's down from around 16 to 12. I expect that to slowly start increasing. It's already increasing. And if I would have to give you my thoughts on what I think is most likely for Bitcoin, first of all, I do want to stress again that it's difficult to say, all right? Because at this moment there's no clear direction. But if you want to gain some sort of sense of direction, I would say the only sensible thing to assume is bullish momentum. I think the fundamentals are still bullish around Bitcoin, especially with the halving and just in general with the ETF inflows. We're now getting millions and millions of inflows in dollars via those ETFs. So that's bullish. I mean, there's nothing that's as directly bullish as you can get it. Now, I'm not telling you that I think we're going to have a major bullish breakout and another bull run. That's not what I believe, but if I would have to give you my thoughts, if we're going up to 44,000 first or 42,000, I would say 44,000. So that's what I expect. In general, I expect volatility, bit of a move up. I mean, the main level to break is 44,500. And at this moment, like I said, I really don't see any reason why we would break above that. Maybe tomorrow when we do an update and the open interest is increasing, etc., etc., maybe then there's some sort of a gap and some sort of an opportunity to break out. But for now, I don't expect that. So I do expect a spike up, but followed by respecting the resistance and starting to drop back down towards 42,000. That's what I think is most likely at this moment. And then at some point of time next week, I do think we can get some sort of a breakout or something at least. Because last week, I mean, obviously, we did not get much. We got some volatility, but that was about it. So somewhere next week, we'll probably see some sort of a real direction set in, and whether that's going to be bullish or bearish, I don't know. I would say if I think about the current situation of them in the markets, I would say a little bit of a bearish breakout would be more healthy, and I do think that's most likely in a little bit more of the medium term. But we'll see. It could really go both ways. And next week, in terms of economic events, we don't have much, basically nothing. All right, which is it looks like the dollar strength index is correlating a little bit more with Bitcoin. So then economic events also get more interesting to follow. But like I said, I mean, next week really isn't a hotspot of major economic news. So in general, short term, this is what to expect. Not a lot of value in this video, but that's just what you can see right now. So if you do have any questions, of course, let me know. I also have my own premium and signal group. Check that out if you want to, but that's up to you. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.